Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of American Tank Ace here on the World War II Solitaire board game channel. This is episode 3 and we're still alive. Our staff sergeant still has only 1 experience point, so if we can survive this mission we will get a 2nd experience point. That means in episode 4 we can buy some fun skill. So last episode we won an attack and we found an Iron Cross war trophy, hoping to find some more trophies, potentially earn myself another award this mission. Let's see what happens. So the first thing we gotta do is we're gonna go ahead and roll for what mission that we have today. And roll an A1 mission assignment chart for June. We're still in June 44. And we roll a 3, which is gonna be a refit. Okay, that's pretty cool. Refit, and guess what? That is my third successful mission, because refits also count. So this will grant me 1 experience point. Okay, so we simply take the experience here and we put it on the other side, showing we now have 2 experience points. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm actually gonna use that straight away. I spend experience and I will buy Synergy. Synergy, a commander may once per mission issue 3 commands instead of 2 in a combat round. Now this is vital for survival. I've really learned that it's vital for survival, because usually when you die it is because you meet a tiger or a panther, and to penetrate their armor you're really gonna have to move in for a flank shot or a flank shot. And when you do that, you can only fire once. But if you have Synergy, it lets you, just for 1 time, flank shot and fire twice. So that's really something that can save your life when fighting those big beasts. However, Synergy is lost if you lose a crew member. And that is because Synergy, it's supposed to, be dealing with your tank crew, working together, getting that synergy, their teamwork basically. So if you lose a commander, if you lose a crew member, you're gonna lose the synergy. However, you can purchase it back, or you can use boost. Boost is a very good way to get synergy. So the thing we're gonna do now is we're gonna trade the Iron Cross, and you can see here, I'm gonna bring it up on the screen, our chart W2 trades. So we can trade the Iron Cross, which has a value of 2. We can trade that against the boost. So Iron Cross is now gone, and we now have the boost, and we put that here on trade items. So the synergy, you could put it here if you want to, but I'm gonna go ahead and put it on my tank mat. It's easier to do it that way to remember that you can actually use it. So that's really cool. We got that experience point already. Let's go ahead and roll for whatever next mission is going to be. Alright, here we go. We're still in June 1944. We rolled 2d6. And we rolled 7. That is movement to contact. Okay, and we write MVC. Okay, so we know our mission. Now we need to know what weather we have. So we roll 2d6. And we roll 9, which is going to be rain. That's not good. I don't like rain. And then we go ahead and roll for our terrain. And we roll 5, so that's pretty good. We have woods. I prefer woods to bocage. Woods will only give us +1 to HE and MG attacks. And we will start at medium range instead of close range compared to bocage. And then we roll 2d6 for our enemies. And we roll 10, which is again 2 infantry squads. So let's roll for the quality for them. And we roll a 1, so that's going to be low quality infantry squads. And on a roll of 2, that's going to be Volksgrenadiers. Alright, so we have 2 Volksgrenadiers here, and we're going to roll for their starting position. First one goes here, and second one goes over here. And then we roll to see if they are if they're dug in. On a roll of 1 to 2, they start dug in, and roll a 2. So indeed, these guys are gonna start dug in. our team that's gonna start. So I am gonna use my first command to change from AP to HE. And then I am going to go ahead and turn my turret to face left. And then we roll for enemies. On a 1, they will attack left to right as always. Roll a 2 and roll a 6. So they do not target us. Then we roll on event chart and roll a 7 is no event. Okay, so I'm gonna keep at medium range. There is no reason for me to move in. And I'm actually also going to go ahead and close my hatches. So I use my first command here to button up, since we're fighting infantry. And I am going to go ahead and use HE now to fire at this guy. And we will load from ready rack, because guess what? I'm going to use my synergy now to fire twice. So I get a third action. So first action was buttoned up. Second action I fire HE. Medium range I hit on 2 to 6. However, we have some bad modifiers now. First of all, we have a +1 because of rain. And then we have a +1 fire buttoned up. So I need 2, 3, or 4 to hit. And roll a 6, so unfortunately that is of course a miss. So we take another shot here from the ready rack, and this time I need 2 to 5 to hit, because I have a -1 to roll previously targeted enemy. You see how that is very close to being that, but I'm gonna have to re-roll it. 6, I needed a 5, so unfortunately that is a miss. So that's very unfortunate. That means this guy will target me automatically since I'm firing at him. However, we're not gonna roll for that, since he cannot hurt me. I'm buttoned up. He can't hurt me. He's at medium range. So roll for the Falcon and Engineers just to see if they target me. On a roll of 1 they do, but they don't. So we roll on event check and roll 6. That is no event. And then it is again our turn. Remember that synergy is used now, so I can't use that again. I'm gonna go ahead and fire the HE again, and again I need 1 to 5 to hit. -2 modifiers because of fire buttoned up and rain, +1 because of previous targets. 11, that is no go. So we go ahead and bring out another HE round here from the ready rack. That's the last one. And we roll a 5, so that is enough to make him go on his weak side, and we put the suppression marker on him too. So now unfortunately I have no ammo left in the ready rack, so that's pretty bad. And as I am recording this, I realize this guy is actually dead because he was suppressed, and a miss will suppress infantry and AT guns, and a second suppression will reduce him to 0. So he's basically dead. So we roll for the last infantry guy here, and we roll a 5, so he does not target me. That means he retreats, and we finish another day in combat. So this was even more eventless than the first movement of contact. That is our 4th successful campaign mission, and we are about to enter July 44 soon, where we can have our first major operations. So pretty cool day. Still getting closer to getting more synergies or more skills and experience, but I would like to get some prestige points so I can start thinking about upgrading my tank. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining me in this adventure. Thank you to Ted Brayton pointing out that normal infantry all actually are suppressed on a miss with the main gun. I totally forgot about that. So you see, that's some fog of war for you. And of course, if an unit is already suppressed, a second suppression will make them take a step loss. So that's how it works. Yes, if you see some errors, don't be afraid to point them out, even if you might not be, sometimes I see people pointing out errors which are not errors, and actually the one who's pointing it out is wrong, but that's okay, because we're learning together. So if I answer you that, no, that's not correct, it's not because I'm misreportant. I think we're, teaching each other, and that's the great part about running this channel. I learn from you and you learn from me. And let's not forget to look for some trophies. We rolled 2d6 on the W1 chart. And we rolled 9, which is another Iron Cross. Let's put it here. So we can buy a second, we could buy a second boost here. Or something else fun. For example, we could buy a cleaning kit, which would mean no weapon yams the next mission. A lot of cool things, but we're gonna actually save that Iron Cross. Okay, guys, thank you again so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. See you next time.